What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my garage. So, in the last episode, we started the build on this El Camino, or as they call it in the game, the Jesse. So, obviously, we still have a lot of stuff left to do to this thing, like the interior work and the windows and door panels and windshield and getting the front panels here on, the radiator in, the grill, all that fun stuff. So, well, we need to make some money. Now, we have some money-making things over here for us. They'll give us like $1 or two. Nothing too serious, nothing too wild. Now, I also want to get this thing built, but I don't know how well that's going to work. So, we come over here, we should be able to open this up, and we'll go to the Jesse. And we're going to go interior for right now. So the interior, I need a headliner, which is $161. That's a lot of money for that. Like, that is a lot of money. Seats are a little pricey too. I could buy a steering wheel for right now and get that attached, but I do like the pistol grip steering wheel, or the pistol grip gear stick. That's pretty neat. And the pedals, I'll have to get some pedals on it. I got all the suspension done. So we need, obviously, we need brake lines. We need disc brakes for the front. I think the rear is enclosed in its hub. I do believe it is a drum brake for the rear. Are you a drum brake or are you a disc brake? Oh, you are a disc brake as well. Okay. So it is disc brake all the way around, apparently. So, yeah. Disc brake front, disc brake rear. Brake disc front, brake disc rear. That makes a lot of sense. Caliper front left, caliper front right, caliper rear left, caliper rear right, handbrake. That is not a handbrake, that is a foot brake. It is a parking brake, but I don't want an automatic version. I could do an automatic version, but I feel like that would probably be a little janky. So we're gonna at least do our two of our fronts before we run out of money, because we're already out of money. So we can at least get some of it put on. Which one are you? Front right. So caliper, you're going to have to go on after the disc brake goes on, obviously, which that gets screwed into place, which, I mean, is not a necessary thing to do in real life. That little screw is not necessary. It's recommended, but it's not necessary. So don't feel like, if you're working on your car, don't feel like you absolutely have to do that. I'd recommend it, but it's absolutely 100% not necessary. So it's not going to hurt you if you leave it off. Whereas, not doing rotors, and that's a rotor, not doing rotors, calipers, any of that, having that touch your rotors, also not a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, so we're just going to continue to work on this thing. Obviously, we need to make some money. We need to make quite a bit of money in order to, oh, that was loud. In order to finish this, I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, no, in order to finish that, we're going to need quite a bit of money. So we are going to grab our little tool We're going to grab this tool. We're going to grab our trash can and we're going to move it over there. Now, eventually, I would like to get the garage bigger. I'd like to get the new one built. Also, it's still not showing my design, unfortunately. I am sad about that. Still have not figured out why it's doing that. So, it is what it is at this point in time. It's not a big deal. But we make a decent bit of money off of selling this stuff back. Like, we can already afford the other rotor. That was for the front side, or not rotor, caliper for the front side. Now we can't, I don't think we can afford the disc brakes yet, or the brake pads yet, I should say, unfortunately. So that we are going to have to wait on and hold off on for the time being. So let's go ahead and throw that away as well. That puts us up to $71, which will put us into our first job of the day. I need to change head gasket. How much are you going to pay me? $236. $236 for changing your head gasket? That shouldn't be too bad. I mean, yeah, I have to remove some things, but the head gasket for the Wolf, right? Wolf i6D. All right, so we'll go into here. We'll go Wolf engine i6D, search head, and it should come up with our head gasket here. $31 for a head gasket. That's not bad. I've seen worse. I've done worse on cars that I've owned. So I've seen worse. So we just need to find our wrench now. Like I said, it does not take a lot to disassemble this. So $235, that'll be a quick, easy cash exchange if I can find. There you are, right? $236. Yeah, that's a pretty good cash exchange there for what we're doing today. So obviously we need to remove all of this stuff because our headers need to go away. Our header needs out of the way. We're going to need to remove the fuel injection stuff. Should be able to look pretty deep into it once we get these headers pulled. Now I'll probably have to lift the car and get the header detached from, or no, that actually should just pop off now. Yep. That's the intake, not the header. My bad. That's the intake manifold. I'm dumb. I didn't know what I was talking about. The headers are over here. These I'll have to detach from down there as well, but shouldn't be too difficult to do. Now, I don't know if I'll have to put any fluids back in it or anything like that, so we'll go ahead and just strip this down real quick, because this is not the head here. This is just the valve cover. So we'll pull the valve cover off. The cylinder head cover. That's a valve cover. Those are your valves, not a head cover. Right? Or am I just stupid? Am I doing something wrong? I think I'm doing everything right. Yeah, because that would be the head gasket. That wouldn't go there. That goes down further. That goes further into the engine, way down there where the pistons are. So yeah, that's going to have to come off. We're probably going to have to pull a lot of this timing stuff off as well. I might just have to pull the whole engine out. I would prefer not to. If I can avoid it, I will. But there's a good chance that I might not be able to avoid it. So obviously, you know, I got to make the money to be able to build the car. So undo you. Oh, you popped off easy. Okay. And those are your sparks. Those aren't spark plugs. Those are glow plugs. This is a diesel. Just going to keep pulling everything apart and get a little further into this engine, see where we need to go from there. So obviously, I mean, I'm not going to make you guys sit through all of the jobs that I have to do, just this one. Pull that off. Then we need to bust down into here, pull this off. This is where I should have to remove the heads, if I'm not mistaken, or the header. I guess not. Okay. I guess it just all comes with it. Sweet. That was easier said than done. Put you back on, swap you over to tightening. And I might not have had to even remove the camshaft. The heck? This is a lot less in depth than I expected it to be. I would have expected the header half to come off. Because, I mean, that's a big thing to pull out, the whole exhaust manifold. Make sure you're all tightened down because I don't want to leave a bolt loose. I don't feel like that would go over very well with trying to get the money out of the customer. So put you back on now. And then we'll get the last two parts put on and we'll be done with this job. That's a cool, quick, easy $236. Yeah, there's just two bolts on this side. Yeah, just the two. Huh. Interesting. And then these all tighten back down. And where are you at? There you are. On. And we'll tighten you down. Pretty easy. I like that. Nice, easy job. That should be it. Spent $31. Got a lot more back. Okay, I'll take it. Hey. Heck yeah. I'm $236 richer. Sweet. All right, guys. I'm going to work on making more jobs or doing more stuff to the cars, doing more jobs, getting more money so that I can continue further progressing this car. And I will see you guys. All right, so I saved up some money and I did a really big brain move, okay? I came to the junkyard and they just happened to have a Jesse. So I pulled a lot of the stuff off of the Jesse. And what the heck? Oh, you're the horn. And was able to get quite a few things off of it. I got a windshield, I got a rear window, I got a radiator, I got these tires. I'm not sure if they're the ones that I wanted. I tried to remember which one it was exactly. I'm gonna go back to my house and double check, because if it's not those ones, then the ones that I wanted were these black ones, or these ones with black, and if so, then I'll come back and purchase these, because I've seen multiple cars that have that one. That's an R15 as well. Because that car had it, and then this one, no, not this one, and not that one, this one over here had it as well. So if these are the ones that I wanted, because I can't remember if it was the black and silver or just the straight black, or just the straight silver, sorry. Because I can get these wheels and rims for, or tire and rim combo for a lot cheaper than what you can get at the actual store. So I wanted to look at that, and then I wanted to look at these these blocks that they had, but 90% of them are just garbage, and I would prefer to have a V8 in this car. But yeah, 90% of these blocks are just, oh my gosh, you're not garbage. This block's not garbage. Come here, loosen. This block's not garbage. How much are you going to cost me? Because we might, oh man, we have made quite the purchase today. We have made quite the purchase. And then I think that's all that's holding it on. Yes. How much are you? 833? Okay. That ain't bad. What if I disassemble all of you and just purchase the block? Because I don't want all these junky parts. I just want the block. Well, I mean, I could take the block and this top part, the intake. I could take those. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And obviously, I don't need that carburetor because I can just get a different carburetor. See, that's $151 for the intake manifold, but I believe it also comes with the carburetor. So if we pull that carburetor off, that should drop the price down to $97. So that's even better. See? And I take that off as well. $95. We'll get that for $95. That ain't bad. So if I can get this block down to $222 or less, we will be on the right side of history. So we just need to disassemble all of this. So I'm going to spend some time doing that. And as long as I don't sleep through the night or reload the game, I shouldn't have to worry about, hey, you should come off now. Oh, wait, you should come off now. Yeah, see, that block's already a lot cheaper. Get rid of that head gasket because I'll just replace that one as well. I don't need the alternator. I do like that water pump. I might take that because that looks to be in pretty good condition. So if I can keep that on there and drop the price down, we'll take that too. Oh, so we'll see. That fuel pump looks good too. Obviously, a lot of this stuff just needs to go. Like, I don't need this side either. I mean, I would like to because this side's actually in pretty good condition. But at the same time, like, if it means being able to purchase the engine block for cheaper, I'll take the engine block for cheaper. Yeah, that drops it down to 501. Let's go ahead and pull this off, and I think there's another 2 bolts on this side. We need to pull the fuel pump off. Sweet. That came off. Let's get rid of that fuel pump. Go away. I don't need you. I don't need you, so you can come off. I have... Where are you? Pry tool. I was smart. I brought tools. Actually, I went back and forth a few times to go get all the tools that I needed, so I'm not that smart. All right, you are out. And then we'll take you off as well. Can I take the chain off? 390, that ain't bad. All right, let's continue I'm going to continue taking this engine apart, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done so you guys can see just how much I actually not earned off of it, how much I'm actually going to be paying for it. Like I said. All right, guys, I got the engine block fully disassembled. $172. Let's go with that. Let's call it. Oh, but I need. I'm buying that too. It was within my price range. It was a good price. I know I shouldn't have because I need more than $1. But it was in my price range, guys. It was a good price. Where am I? In my pry tool. Getting out of here. I need to go. I need to go. I have spent. I started with $1,000 when I first got here. Now I got to figure out how in the heck I'm going to get all this stuff back home with only $1.66 to my name. Because obviously I can't just, take a taxi home. Because I have $1.66 to my name. So I'm going to walk. I'll see you guys when I get back with my truck, which mind you has a dented engine or dented front end. I'll get back with the truck because I believe things physics lock on top of that. My B200, I believe things physics lock on top of it, so I should be all right to stack my stuff up on top and drive it on home. So we'll do that real quick, and I'll see you guys. So I went to go take my truck over there, and the block broke again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what's causing that to happen, but I've had it. I'm fed up. I'm done with this truck. I don't want it anymore. I'm done with it being stupid and doing that. I'm gonna sell the truck. I'm gonna just bite the bullet, earn the 10 grand for selling it as is currently, and just haul it. I'm done with the truck. Yeah, you're definitely not selling that. Nice try. I'm done with the truck. The truck is no more. The truck is bye-bye. I've had it. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it constantly breaking. So it's gone. I'm over it. I can't get all my stuff from the garage easily because I can't just have it shipped over here. So I'm frustrated. I'm really, really frustrated. So I'm just going to continue to taxi myself to the junkyard and back with what I can carry. And I don't know why this is saying that okay. Now it's saying purchase it again. Like, I already purchased it. You guys just witnessed me purchase it. So none of this stuff I can fit in my backpack. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm supposed to teleport or get all this stuff back to my house without that truck. I guess I could go ahead and taxi to garage, run over to this place, see if there's a vehicle for sale here. See if there's a cheap one for sale over here. It'll load in, but I've had it up to here. You guys can't see me, but I'm holding my hand above my head, and I'm like 5'8" on a good day, so I've had it up to here with it. I'm fed up with it. That's the third time that's actually done that to me. So, yeah, I've had, hey, look, a BMW. I've had it. Do you drive? How much do you cost? 10,800. Can't afford you. How much do you cost? 30,000. And how much do you cost? 7,000. Could I fit everything inside of you, though, is the question. You got a junk tailpipe. Hold on. I'm gonna save and exit. Continue the game. Reload the save, and God, I hate that truck did that to me. I hate it. I hate that it did that. I'm so frustrated with that right now. Like, I am beyond frustrated with that truck. It's been nothing but bad to me ever since I first got it. I'm so fed up with it. I think I could fit things in you, but you're also going to be a pretty hefty price, aren't you? Oh no. I'm going to do that again. Dude, I will take the little itty bitty car truck thing just so I can drive out there, pick up my stuff, and drive back. That's it. That's all I want. I got halfway to the junkyard, and it just shut off. I don't know why. I don't know if, like, I'm idling it too long, causing a blown head gasket, which then kills the... Well, I don't understand. Am I redlining it too much? It just does not make sense to me. I don't understand. Oh, it's already loading in the garage for the car dealer place. How much do you want for that truck? It's a flatbed, but what are we gonna get over here? Oh God, dude. How much do you cost? $4,000? That ain't bad. How about you? How's your engine looking? How's everything on you looking? Pretty junk. 12 grand for you? What about you? What are you? 22? And they want $4,000 for this thing? Man, this place is a rip-off. You see it, it will be success. So advertise here. Oh, cool. I don't know what to do at this point. I need to get my parts back from the garage or from the junkyard, so I'm going to continue to do this until I find one that's decently cheap and will actually haul a thing or two, and I'll see you guys. So I made it back here finally. I did end up purchasing a garbage truck for about $6,000, and then I utilized it to go pick up all of this stuff, and then just came back and sold it. Those rims that I had purchased are not the rims that I wanted, unfortunately. So I did wind up selling that stuff as well. I've got that engine there to be able to build it. I did not take any parts off of the truck that I sold, or that I purchased and then sold again. I didn't do that solely because I just wanted to be able to get as much back out of it as I possibly could. And one of the best ways for me to be able to do that was to just not take everything out of it. So I didn't, because I figured that would be smart. Should have another headlight rolling around here somewhere. Oh, it's underneath you. Can I have... Yeah, can I have that? Thank you. We'll put you over on this side so that we have a headlight on both sides. And obviously we'll have to get a headlight for... or two headlights for the interior. I can go ahead and grab my wrench. It should be floating around here somewhere. Grab that, set it to loosen so that I can remove this pipe off of the radiator that I purchased. That way that radiator hose can go away and I don't have to fight with it. There's my check mark. I can put this radiator in. It's probably not the best condition radiator, but to be fair, I got it from the junkyard at a pretty decent price. So I'll take it. Now these, I'm wondering if I'll be able to just wash them off. Oh, sweet. Because I did purchase the rear and front bumper from the junkyard, so we do have those to utilize. So, yay, I guess. That would be a proper word. So, I mean, we got cheap bumpers, we've got pretty much cheap everything. I mean, that's a great deal right there. Just go to the junkyard, go to your local junkyard, guys. Build a whole car from your local junkyard. Feel like, I mean, that should be something that's doable. You should be able to go to your local junkyard and just purchase parts of a car and build the whole thing. Depending on if they have everything that you need at the junkyard. I mean, I'll have these random plates on the car now, but that's okay with me. Grab my wrench. So now we have our bumper, thankfully. So that is done. And then we have our bumper for the rear. So now the rear is going to look good too. I just got to sneak my head in here, hopefully, and be able to... Hello? Oh, you bolt on through there. Gotcha. Bolty, bolty. All right, so now we have our bumpers on. It's looking even better. We got our dash and our steering wheel in. That's looking even better. We can get our right passenger seat in because that's all they had. And then I think what I'm going to do is since I have 10 grand, I might just go over and be stupid and make a big purchase because I can and I need to make the purchase. So I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and buy the tires that I actually want. Since the ones at the junkyard were not the ones that I wanted, I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and buy the ones that I want. I know I want you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need 1, 2 of those.
So what brings you in today?
Buying parts for my car. Wouldn't that usually bring people in? Hey, no, stay in the rim. Please. Now I gotta get it over to the tire thingy. Why is it raining inside the shop? Do you have a tire? Oh, that's loud. That made me jump. No, but I do have a tire mounter at my shop. Can I throw you in here? Seriously, I can't put you in my backpack? Can I put any of you in my backpack? Okay, well, I can't put any of this in my backpack, so I'm gonna walk home piece by piece, and then I'll come back to you guys when it's not super loud. Also, I'm gonna buy that as well. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute when it's not ungodly loud over here, okay? Okay, so I missed recording some things because I was just being a dingus, and it kept raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and raining. So I got the tires on. It's looking pretty sweet. I do like the way that it looks. It looks pretty sweet. I have been working on the engine build. I decided to go full performance on it. And, you know, just absolutely beef the ever-loving crud out of this thing. Just so that it could be the sickest whip out there. Since, you know, I'm still really frustrated with that truck that I wound up selling because it made me very, very, very upset. So I figured some nice performance parts on this would be good for me to kind of recuperate the loss that I'm feeling right now with the very sad effect of, you know, having to sell that truck, because I liked the truck. I don't know, it just really upset me that it kept doing that. So I figured some nice performance parts would be good. Throw some good beef at this car. Oh, beef sounds good. So I figured, you know, why not? When in Rome, right? So here I am, just throwing some performance parts into this engine that's going to go into a car that probably does not need performance engine. Probably not at all. Especially considering if you see what's sitting on the floor over there, I got the whole blower package. It's cost a lot of money, but I got the blower, dude. I got it all set up right here, ready to go. I'm just going to drop it on the floor. It's okay. It won't mind being thrown on the ground. It's all right. But yeah, so I am actively working on still building it. It has been difficult, to say the least, because I really don't know what I'm doing with building a performance engine. I don't know if I've got all the parts that I need. I don't know if this is even going to work out the way that I want it to, if it's going to be strong enough, or if the car's suspension and everything is going to be able to handle it. I mean, I've got a pretty strong car sitting out there, so I think it'll be all right. I do have all the performance, like, the performance, pistons, all that stuff. I've got all that in there. As you see, I'm still very much so lacking in funds and money, so it's been a little difficult to build this. I need to make my way back to the junkyard at some point to go see if I can find any side panels that aren't, you know, absolutely destroyed by the condition. Now, granted, with doing the blower setup, I no longer have the hood on the car that I wanted originally, so it's sitting back there. It's going to stay back there until I, you know, rebuild the shop or anything like that. I do know you can expand and build out a bigger one, so I think that it's going to stay there, and then once I get the bigger one built, it's going to go in that as well. It is going to stay with me. It's going to live with me. It is mine. It's going to stay there. I like it. I even got the performance distributor and wires. So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much set up and ready to go. I just need to get enough money to be able to purchase where is it? Intake manifold blower, so that I can put my blower on top of it. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much ready to go. I don't think I really have anything out here that I could sell for a quick couple bucks. I mean, I could sell this 6-barrel carburetor. I don't need that. $39? Hey, look at that. We are going to get our blower intake manifold after all, if I can get it to slow down and actually do what I want it to. So we'll get this intake manifold slapped on right there. We'll get it bolted down in the front. And yes, I did make sure I have head gaskets on this. Don't worry about that. That's done. I took care of that. I'm smarter than the average bear, as Yogi Bear would say. I loved Yogi Bear. It was a good show. Cute. I just called it cute. What is wrong with me? All right, so now I need my thermostat there. Bolt you on, bolt you on. Now we can get this blower. It should be able to mount right to the top of that there. Get all 4 bolts bolted down. Now I should be able to put the blower belt on. Yep. Blower belt is on. It's pretty much ready to go into the car and get fired up, minus the fact that I don't have the transmission that I want, which is $1,001, because I want the 5-speed transmission rather than any of the other ones. I figure the 5-speed transmission would probably be the best one for me. Also, where is it? I need engine fan. $42 for the engine fan. That is highway robbery. But I need to put that on there for sure. So we will bolt that on up there. That engine's looking good. Man, that engine is looking good. It is looking clean. Now that we have everything on that, no, that needs to go on, minus like the transmission and whatnot, I should be able to slap that down in the car and get the rest of the stuff that I did purchase to be able to put on here. So let's go ahead and tighten that down so it stays in place. Tighten that down so it stays in place. So the motor is mounted in the car now. That looks sweet. That looks sweet. That's going to look so good when the whole thing is finished. Like, that's going to look amazing. But so I'm going to continue to work on that. And then once I'm done, I will show you guys where I'm at. So obviously I need a driver's seat, gear shift. I need all that fun stuff. So give me a minute. I will see you guys shortly. Okay, it is like 6:46 in the morning in game. As you see, I have the engine in. Wait, you guys saw me do that. I got the battery, the cables, the radiator all hooked up. The radiator's full. The engine's got good amount of oil. I got brakes installed, brakes running. They're all good. I've got gas in the car. We can hear this bad boy start up for the very first time together. Now, man, mind you, I don't have any exhaust manifold or anything like that installed, so. Oh, this is sweet. I can feel the rumbling in my ear. Oh, look at that thing, dude. It's a sick donuts. Getting some faster donuts going, man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, this is so much fun. 4th gear donuts. Can we slap some 5th gear donuts in? Oh, those are some tight ones. Oh, this thing is sweet. Oh! Oh, did I just dent my bumper? We can go ahead and pull this thing into the garage finally, where it deserves to be seated. I don't think my brakes are working very well. Do I not have brake? Did I forget brake fluid? Luckily I have e-brake, so. God, this thing is loud. Oh, that sounds so sweet, though. We have a running, driving El Camino with a blower in it. This thing is sweet. Oh, I need some food. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Lady, don't let me die. Oh, yeah, look, there is brake fluid. Nice. Oh, lady. You are trying to kill me, aren't you? No. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. I have a steering wheel I can sell real quick to make some quick cash so I don't die. I'm gonna, and I don't wanna. $6, that's enough to get some water. I need water. Water. Sleeping in this game makes you so hungry and thirsty and just water. Oh, thank you. Now I shouldn't die. I should be okay. But we have successfully gotten our car running. I think I have some, yay, I got some brake fluid sitting over here on the ground. Sweet. Sweet. Now we should have active brakes that work like a charm. Thank you, brake fluid bottle. All right, so obviously, yes, I still have a lot of work to do on this thing. I have $4 to my name. I could sell this bike and get $234, but I do also believe that thinks it's going to get my stand too. So yeah, $198 now. I'm going to go ahead and do that just solely because I can get another one pretty easily. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I can get another one pretty easily, but I need to at least get a couple things for this car. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot left that I need to get. Like, I need to get the front panel. Buy that right now. I need the front panel. I need the trim. I have that. I need more headlights. I need the blower cover. Or the roof for the blower, and then I also, oh yeah, I need the grill. That was only $39. How much are the front panels? $179 each, so I still need 2 of those, but for the time being, I should be able to do this, and then I think that's screws. Or, yeah, that's a screw. I gotta grab my screwdriver real quick. So we do, in fact, have a running and driving vehicle. Now, granted, it's going to be awful loud for the next couple episodes because obviously I do not have the money in order to actually fully do everything that I need to do to it, which would include, you know, making it not super loud by adding exhaust manifolds and exhausts and, you know, just things like that. I don't have what I need. I don't have the funds to be able to do that. Also, I learned that the instrument panel on this thing is absolutely amazing. When I turn my headlights on, look at this. I'll hop in here real quick. Headlights. Look at that. It shines nice. I love the light. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you all enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed making it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Y'all take it easy.